Howdy. Today I have a review for you of the LEGO Star Wars set number 75362, Ahsoka Tano's T-6 Jedi Shuttle. This set comes with 599 pieces, 4 minifigures, and LEGO has found the graciousness in their heart to have this retail for $80 in the United States. Let's get into it. The first minifigure in this set is Sabine Wren, and she's got a very good looking Mandalorian helmet. The purple and orange printing I think really complement her character, and I think she looks at least a little bit like how she does in the Ahsoka show. She definitely has more inspiration from Rebels and kind of that Clone Wars style. I do slightly wish that they went with a different torso color other than brown, maybe like a darker gray or darker bluish color. Besides that, she's got a dual printed face, front and back torso printing, toe printing. She comes with an extra purple hairpiece. So there's definitely not a lot to complain about, and she's also exclusive, so that's good. Overall, a nice solid minifigure, and it's about time that we got another. The next minifigure in this set is Professor Huyang, and honestly this one is my favorite of all four. He's just all around good. He's got a specialized head mold, and his printing is spot on. He is also exclusive to this set, as is our next minifigure, Merrick the Inquisitor. This guy, you might not remember him from the show. He didn't really have too big of an appearance, but you might remember him. He disappeared into like ash or something. But anyways, he's pretty cool looking. He's got a plain black head underneath the helmet, so that's kind of going to dock him a few points. Obviously, we have no idea what he looks like, but he's more or less just a plain gray knight looking kind of thing. Next up is our titular character, Ahsoka Tano. Technically, she's exclusive to this set in the United States, but over in Europe she comes in foil packs. Every part is exclusive to this minifigure except for the head, which comes in the newer Thrawn set. The printed arms do look a little bit weird, but other than that, it's a very solid minifigure with great printing and a dual-sided head. This is one of the better Ahsokas that we've seen recently, so I'll take it. Taking a look at the instructions, it's a very plain front sheet, and it's vertical, kind of weird. And the sticker sheet, which I haven't applied, is pretty small actually for a set that's $80. Each minifigure comes with their own accessories. Ahsoka, of course, comes with her 2 white lightsabers. Or I guess in this case it's more of a frosted clear plastic. That's the best they could do. As for Merrick, he's got this super cool red lightsaber, double-sided. Huyang comes with his wrench that I forgot, and Sabine comes with 2 blasters and her green lightsaber. I really like how colorful the minifigure looks with the purple, orange, and green. And now we can talk about the ship, which, guys, I have to say, this was an absolute blast to build. I had so much fun doing this. You start off with the center build, kind of behind the cockpit, and then you kind of build your way up from there, and then you build the wings as the last step. And it's just super fun, a lot of cool techniques. Definitely one of the better builds that I've done in the last few months. In the front of the ship, you have the cockpit, which opens up, and you should be able to fit a minifigure in there. Huyang's backpack might not necessarily fit and close all the way. I think the size of the ship is pretty good, at least for a $60 set. For an $80 set, maybe overpriced. But I do really like how the ship looks, at least from the top half. Both the backside and front side look equally as good with the boosters on the back and the cockpit on the front. I think the wings are a good size compared to the body of the ship, and I mean, they're a little bit thick, but you can't really get all that design work on top without the thickness. That's just a limitation of the Lego plate, but that's also the beauty of it, that it can be used to make that. There are these little compartments on top, and I guess that's where Huyang's wrench went. Basically just for storage. You can't really put a minifigure down in there. And I just want to stop here for a second and say, if you guys are still watching, make sure to leave a like, subscribe. But I also have a Christmas giveaway going on. In the description, you can click on the link to join my Discord server, and I'll be choosing 2 people from the Discord server to give away some sets, and you can see that video in my past videos or in the link that I'm going to put right here. And so the bottom of the set, and if I have one gripe, I actually have three. One of those is that this set is $80, by the way, $80. Not really worth $80. But this landing gear has to be like pushed out to be able to sit flat on a table. That's not really ideal. And I guess while we're at it, we can talk about the wings from the bottom side. More or less just plain gray. Star Wars is always gray. But the top half of the ship looks great in my opinion. Super cool, like the red and gray combination. Very swooshable, as your second favorite reviewer might say. And now for the fun part, you can see that the wings rotate 360 degrees when the landing gear isn't actuated. Can rotate 90 degrees to have the cool flying motion vertical. But you can see that from one side it's always going to be pretty ugly just because the bottom of those wings are gray. But the other side, I mean, it looks great. Just have it facing this way when you display it. If you want to hang it up or something, I don't know. It sits on a shelf flat, kind of nice. I wish that it kind of clicked with the gear. It's more or less just a smooth rotation. But that also means you can do fun stuff like this. So overall, I really enjoyed the build for this set. I think it looks pretty good. But for $80, it's a little bit overpriced. I think it should be more or less, 60-ish, that kind of range. On Black Friday, it did go on sale for $45, so that's where I picked it up. I would actually recommend this set before it retires. I think it's really cool. The minifigures are great. The set itself is great. Just super fun. Just maybe not the best inexpensive gift for a child this Christmas. That's all I have for you right now. I'll see you guys next week. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and join the giveaway with the link in the description. See ya.